Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic Astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very sweet and a short one, that is Venus's ingress in Ardra Nakshatra in Gemini sign. It's already there from a long time, but it is going to be transiting through Ardra. It's a complex karmic vortex that we are going to be experiencing. Why I'm saying so? Because Jupiter is forming an exchange with Rahu's Nakshatra, and Venus and Jupiter both are going to be in Ardra. And the ruler of Gemini sign is retrograde combust. Isn't it too complex? In trine to the ruler of Ardra, that is Rahu. Both Venus and Jupiter, Venus, storm goddess, meets the planet of harmony, that is Rudra, Ardra. Okay, and Ardra is the Tikshan, that is the sharp nakshatra which breaks the structures so fertility can follow. Venus governs money, art, vehicles, relationship, love, luxury, romance. Expect a shake and reset rather than plain sweetness during this time. It's going to be conjunct Jupiter in the same nakshatra, which is going to magnify our creativity and excess. I hope you all can hear me. Live sessions, It magnifies creativity and excess. Economic headlines may swing between record spending sprees and sudden corrections. Rahu will be also forming a connectivity, so this throws a digital, futuristic and rebellious flavor on top. I hope you like the thumbnail, the image. And think AI ethic debates, drone legislation, crypto hiccups. Mercury is combust retrograde in Cancer sign, the next sign, and it's going to be very closely conjunct as well with this, with Surya, and is going to be also forming a 212 relationship with Venus and Jupiter at the same degrees as Mercury is right now at 12 degrees. So Venus, after say a couple of days, will be in Capricorn, Navmansha in Ardra Nakshatra post 10 degrees. So it is going to be almost at the same degrees as Mercury. So the mind is reviewing the past through the emotional lens, that is Cancer, yet burnt by the sun. Data leaks, sentimental PR backfires, and waterborne transit issues can happen. Okay. Now this is one, and then the dispositor of Venus and Jupiter, which is forming this complex karmic mix, illusion or acceleration, reflection, all under the fierce, stormy and transformative influence of Ardra Nakshatra. Okay, this is the symbol that I've just used. So emotional volatility, breakthroughs in thinking, air signs Gemini, Libra and Aquarius are heavily activated. High time for communication, trade, diplomacy, technology and networking. And this is the Guru Shukra Samyog, often linked to blessings, grace and artistic innovation, but in Ardra it becomes stormy, urgent and revolutionary. Mercury is combust and retrograde in Cancer sign brings challenges in clarity, especially in finance, family decisions and emotional communication. Great for rewiring patterns in love, money, art, health and learning. Okay. Now on the mundane level, I must tell you that there will be some climatic or weather changes that are going to be experienced. Heavy lightning in the areas which are already experiencing such things. Unseasonal storms can take place. Turbulent incidents, air incidents can take place. Heat wave breaking rains. Watch out for floods around coastal tech hubs, power grid stress. Geopolitics, surprise alliances in aviation, telecom or climate pacts. Edgy but fruitful summits will take place. Diplomatic faux pas via leaked calls, emails, because Mercury is combust. And as you know what is happening, Trump has said something about my country. So not acceptable, of course, because Mercury is combust and retrograde. So maybe there will be some reversal. Whatever the tariff is saying is going to be taken back. That is what I can say with surety, because Mercury is combust and retrograde, and I know his Mercury is pretty strong, okay, in his horoscope. So he is going to be making some reversal, some changes, and whatever is the bullying part, that the bully that he is. So that is something which is also going to change. though I don't discuss politics on the social media platforms, but yes, I know what Mercury does. Mercury retrogression does. It impacts the financial markets also. So short but violent volatility in Nasdaq. Style, tech, luxury rebound by mid-August as Mercury stations. Emotion-driven sell-offs. Over-leveraged fintech and BNPL models exposed. Viral music collaborations mixing classical plus AI generated elements, revival of 19s fashions with a cyber twist. Copyright battles, deepfake scandals can also happen. Likely growth spurts with Venus, Jupiter, aerospace, drone tech, new routes, drone delivery pilots. Seaborne shipping and cruise lines, weather disruptions can be experienced, supply lag because Mercury is in the water sign. Okay, and digital art, NFTs 2.0, fresh hype cycles, licensing deals can happen. Traditional luxury retail, see, we have to do a lot of work on these things. People say that it is all AI generated nowadays. No, it is not like that. Until unless we are somebody had written on my post on my video that you don't take the compliment, or you don't take this the credit that you have been only giving the information. How is it possible that a consolidated information AI will give? In fact, I want to give an example here. Somebody put up the chart of Aquarius rising and sun and was born in the morning time, and the AI generated the kundli saying sun, and the predictions saying sun is in the 7th house. Now tell me what to say. If you are not an astrologer, you will follow those predictions, and you had it. It says that sun is in the 7th house. How is sun in the 7th house when you are born in the morning? Sun has to be either in the 1st house or max to max in your 12th. Okay. So this is what, people commit the mistake, and they think that everything is AI bound and we can, chat GPT. That is what, I got the compliment also. Thank you so much for giving me such compliments, because unless you have the information clear in your head also, chat GPT will not be able to help you in astrology. Please don't follow it blindly, because unless you seek help and advice from an astrologer, I don't think so there's a replacement of an astrologer. Okay. This is what I feel. If you are getting good answers and right kundli, go ahead, please. You're most welcome. But definitely AI assisted design and coding platforms, funding rounds, breakthroughs, insurance, especially marine and travel, spike in claims and pressure on margins. Relationship apps with VR layers, innovative features get spotlight. Oil and petrochem waterways spill or blockage risks raise costs. Okay, this is something which we can experience with this transit of Venus for 11 days. And also, on the 1st August itself, moon is going to be in Swati. Air synergy is going to really be very strong, because it is going to be in the Libra sign. And then, like obviously, I've been doing the weeklies and the dailies also. Kick off brainstorming, avoid impulse buys. 3rd, moon is debilitated. Okay, so market jittery, practice pranayama. 5th, moon is in Jyeshtha, Venus, Jupiter, 1 degree orb. So this is big artistic launches thrive, double check contracts. Okay, let me show you the kundli now. Better to see the chart. Okay, so you can see moon is in Swati, and then this is the 1st, and then moves into the Jyeshtha Nakshatra Gandanta, and then there are big artistic launches that can thrive, double check contracts. 6th August exact, Venus and Jupiter will be maybe forming a connection with Mercury also. That is the time period when you have to beauty meets wisdom, donate art supplies, invest in learning. Moon is going to be in Shravana Nakshatra on the 8th, Rudra's day, Monday. So plant a medicinal tree, chant Rudram. And 9th August is Mars and Saturn opposition. Mars and Saturn opposition at the same degrees. Now this is something you have to be careful about. Why I'm sharing all the dates? Because these will help you plan your period ahead. Drive defensively, postpone risky surgeries. 11th, Mercury stations direct Venus exits Ardra. Announce rebrands, release withheld statements, shop, tech, dips. Okay. Now, this is one thing, and we do have remedies. Let me write over here that we are going to be doing the remedies now. Okay, quickly. Sri Rudram, especially the Namakam section on 5th and the 8th August, appeases Ardra stormy Rudra, so do it. And on Friday you can fast, 1st and the 8th you can fast, take fruit, water until sunset, donate white sweets. And artful donation, Venus Jupiter likes patronage, so sponsor a local artist or a music class. And then air element balance, because daily Nadi Shodhan, that is alternate breathing exercise, pranayam, 11 minutes, keep Vata calm in airy trine season. But 3, 7, 11 signs are getting active, so the best is to balance the Vata. Okay. Then Mercury is retro, so backup devices, waterproof valuables, fact check sentiments before posting. Okay, this is what I can guide you through with this remedies. Okay, now what else? Now these 11 days, okay, apart from this, let me tell you, let me see, you can hear me, right? Okay, now apart from these 11 days aren't playing it safe, they are just for upgrading our idea of beauty, money and connection. Venus in Ardra tears the old curtains so fresh light can pour in. Okay, that is why the clouds were visible, right? So pair that with wise Jupiter and futuristic Rahu and we get a cosmic accelerator. Use the storm wisely, anchor yourself with Rudram, breathe with intention and ride the winds of Gemini. Okay. This is what is the theme. Coming to the sign-wise predictions. So first is Aries. Okay. So for Aries natives, this transit of Venus in Ardra is going to be forming a connection with Rahu in the 11th house. In the 3rd house it is going to be. So communication and siblings. So relaunch social media, short courses, local trips, avoid verbal duels, last minute paperwork, PR, visa, etc. Avoid. So this is also good for digital projects, fix sibling issues, start skill building courses. Don't take risky journeys or make impulsive statements. Be mindful of rash speech. Rahu Jupiter can make you overconfident, so be careful. Offer coconut water to Hanumanji on Tuesdays. Okay, this is the remedy for you guys. Coming to the next one, it's not going to be an elaborate one, I'm not taking it up like that. So let's move on to Taurus. Okay. For Taurus natives, one second. For Taurus natives, this is a 2nd house transit, finance and speech and food, when Venus is going to be in Ardra. So take care of your food habits. In Ardra, you can either drink lots of sweet products or sweet juices, etc. So be careful about that. Also, don't overeat because of emotional disturbances, because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini's retrograde and combust also. So it can be bringing about emotional overeating. At times it so happens that you're down and out and you just overeat. Audit crypto, stock portfolio, invest in voice training, and lending to friends should be avoided as well. Chant Om Shukraya Namaha, Shukraya Namaha for 16 times daily with white sandal paste on your forehead. You can apply that also. And also it is good if you invest in your time to your family. If you spend more time with your family and chant daily, avoid gossip also, investing in the trends and whatnot we just go for. So avoid. Venus being your lord gives grace. Use speech wisely during this time period. Okay, that way it is a good transit for you. And your Lagnesh is in Ardra. It is in the 10th house, where the ruler of Ardra. So be careful at the workplace. Also, there can be some gossiping which can just take a toll on your emotions also. Be careful. Okay, and spend wisely. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, it's your first house transit, which says self-image and health. So revamp your wardrobe, publish thought pieces, rash cosmetic procedures or surgeries should be avoided. Donate fragrances or books to women's NGO on Fridays. Reinvent yourself. This is the time for personal branding. Write, speak, express. Don't be too experimental in your appearances and in your relationship also. With your ruler being retrograde, think before speaking, seek clarity. Okay, this is what is the prediction for the next 11 days. Be rational. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. Okay. So for Cancer natives, this transit is in your 12th house, house of expenses, house of distant lands, journeys, spiritual retreats. So you can just take a spiritual journey also. The volume is low, is it? I don't know. The volume is perfect here. Anyways, I'll put it up again. So the 12th house is getting active. So spiritual retreats, online international collaborations. Do not get into any kind of unverified forex schemes also. And you can practice japa, visit temples or religious places, get closure on an old love. Overspending on luxury items or hiding your emotions in relationship, this is something you should avoid. Watch for hidden enemies or backdoor financial losses. Meditate with pearl mala if you have, or spatik mala as we say. Fast on milk, rice, Monday. Okay, so that will be a good remedy for you guys. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Leo. Leo. One second. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, no problem. I'll do what? I will put it up on the under the video channel again. Okay, if at all you can't hear me clear, so there it will be much better. Okay. So for Leo natives, okay. So for Leo natives, this transit is going to be in the 11th house. So this is something which says ambitions, networking, gains, and launch campaigns, expand your circle, target future goals. This is a good time, and don't trust flattery. It is not advisable. Watch who you associate with. This is the time to get rid of the toxic relationships in case you have. Pitch to venture capital. Join mastermind groups. Avoid overpromising. Light ghee lamp to Lakshmi and Kuber and feed the birds. Somebody also said that I have told not to feed the animals. How is it possible? I myself do that. It's just that I must have told that if you, because it was a remedy that you should not feed outside in the open sky. So that is why I must have said to the shelter homes. If you can go to the shelter homes and then donate. That must be the remedy, and people took it otherwise. I don't know why that kind of misunderstanding. But no way that I can say that I will say that don't feed the animals. It's impossible. And of course, I do it myself. So how is it possible? Okay. So light a ghee lamp to Lakshmi and Kubera. Okay. And feed the birds. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. All right. So for Virgo natives, this transit of Venus in Ardra is going to be forming a connection with the 6th house also, because it is in the 10th house and Rahu is in your 6th house. So career, public life, daily routine, you have to be careful about. You have to follow it very carefully. Rebuild your career strategy, realign your team structures. Don't fall prey to gossips also, or backbiting, or somebody can backstab you also. Be careful. Expect clarity in contracts. Mercury is, don't expect clarity in contracts because Mercury is retrograde and stationary also. It can bring about some confusion there, or maybe some PR, visa, etc. If you have to apply for it, can give some issues there as well. Present creativity, creative prototype, media appearances. Avoid office gossip. Recite Vishnu Sahasranamam for clarity during this time. Handle authority with diplomacy. Great time to revisit past roles. Maybe you will get the job, or you will get the same role that you were on earlier. So it's a good transit for you guys. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. All right. How come the volume is not so good? I don't understand. Anyways, for Libra natives, this is the 9th house when Venus is turning into Ardra Nakshatra and the ruler is in the 5th house, in the 9th places away. So higher learning, dharma, long distance journeys, overseas travels, study, travel for knowledge, connect with mentors. Don't be dogmatic about beliefs. Venus in Ardra can challenge your spiritual comfort zone. Okay. And also publishing, traveling, release your ebook or book that you have been studying and writing from a long time. Study abroad plans, and you can definitely get through the university you were waiting for. Religious debates online, or any kind of chatting or anything to do with social media, avoid during this time, especially religious debates or political debates also. Offer rose water at Shiva temple on Sunday in the evening. That will be the best thing to do. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. Okay, thank you. If you can hear me fine, thank you. Some people actually distract also. I've seen they come from the other channels and they distract also. I've seen that also happening these days. It's good, no, if if somebody is jealous of you, so the insecurity that they have, that is why they're sending people and trying to distract, because these are all live sessions and I in a flow, just look at the chat also at times. So that is why, so it's okay, that's perfectly fine, most welcome to do so. For Scorpio natives, this is the 8th house transit already, with the Scorpio sign also the house, the sign of secrecy. So inner transformations, spouses, finances also, and there can be some kind of inner work, occult studies, address inheritance, legal issues. Don't be careless with emotional or physical health during this transit, and also some kind of relocation is also likely with Ardra transit. And powerful period for tantra and mantras, siddhi, and therapy also. Avoid escapism during this time. Share resources, research if you want to get into deep dive analytics and therapy, insurance review. Avoid emotional blackmail. Donate black sesame jaggery on Saturday. Okay, that'll be a good remedy for you guys. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this transit ascendant moon or dasha sign wise, as you know, I take. So this is the 7th house, the house of partnership. So good for starting new ventures, new business, and you can co-found creative ventures, renew vows, avoid flirting with the exes. Okay, and also you can also wear a yellow sapphire with hued attire, or on the 6th August, and give sweets to your co-workers, subordinates, or other people, in fact, who are close to you. Okay, and it is the Ardra transit, so be careful about your paperwork. There can be, because till the time Mercury is retrograde and compass, there can be some glitches or some kind of issues in your paperwork or communication also, especially with your partner in shared resources. So make sure that you are well vigilant and you're taking good care of it also. Revisit partnerships, be diplomatic, clarify marital matters, don't rush into new contracts or take your partner for granted. It's good if you can invest in your existing business, but not good for starting new some kind of new contracts. I'm not saying that you can't start a business, but the new contracts, the signing of the contracts, etc., legal matters, etc., if you have to reread the papers and the documents well. Venus Jupiter will be giving blessings to you, and if you align values with others, then it is definitely very positive for you guys. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So somebody said for Capricorn only that I've stopped them for donating feeding the animals. I think so, it was Capricorn reading, but it was not like that. Maybe when I said so, I realized that it is for in the open sky, the animals, not those animals or birds. You can donate or feed in the shelter homes, to the shelter homes, the dogs and the cats and the other animals who are in the shelter homes also require your your attention. So why only the stray? That is the reason I must have told you that don't do it. I myself feed the birds and the dogs and the cats, so I cannot say at all that never feed the animals. I cannot say that. If you have felt there is a mistake. Please, there must be some reason to it, and it is half information that you have taken and you have consumed. So please understand, it is not right. So this is the 6th house transit of coming to the Capricorn sign. Now for Capricorn, this is the 6th house, health and service. Start physiotherapy, hire freelancers, avoid lawsuits based on hearsay, and also just undertake seva at an animal shelter home on Fridays. Okay, it's because Venus is in Ardra and the ruler is in the 2nd house. So 2nd house is food. If you donate something to the animals, because it's a 6th house connection, it'll be good. With your family, spend some more time, speak well, don't be harsh in your words. Okay, undertake seva. Okay, any kind of seva will do to the animals, all the more better. Coming to the Aquarius sign. Aquarius, okay. So for Aquarius, this is the 5th house transit, house of romance, intellect, entertainment. So beta test, ed tech idea, conceive art baby. Also avoid gambling spikes. Okay, if you want to conceive or something, then it's fine, but Rahu is in your 1st house, so you have to be a little careful about your relationship also during this time. Ex-partner can come back because it's the Ardra transit, so it can bring about some tears and in your eyes, and it's a Rudra energy, so you can get a little over agitated or in relationship also. Don't expect too much during this time. So the best is Kanakdhara Stotram. Recite Kanakdhara Stotram if possible. Otherwise, share educational kits to the girls in the orphanage. Okay, or to the kids, if you can donate. Otherwise, again, there will be another controversy which can come up, that why only the girls, why not the boys? Okay, all the kids. Okay, so just donate and take the blessings of your guru. That is also something which will help you. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. For Pisces, this is the 4th house transit of Venus and Jupiter. Venus is Digbali any which ways, and it's forming a connection with Ardra, which is ruled by Rahu in the 12th house. So it is the time to take your onward journey. If at all you have to relocate to the overseas places, so this is the time when you will get the breakthrough, in case you have been waiting for this. But remember, Mercury is retrograde, so be careful. If you have to start anything new, this is not the time, but if you have to continue something, you can, and anything which was from the past stuck, you can also get the breakthroughs during this transit. Also, there is a possibility that you are going to be redoing your place, decor overhauling, or selling your vehicle, or purchasing something else. Also, home and emotions will be very high. family drama amplified by old memories. All right. And Venus is Digbali here. Any which ways, it's a good transit for you. Offer white flowers to goddess Mahalakshmi. Chant Rudra Gayatri for 11 times every day, at least for 11 days. Okay, so this is what the transit is. And I have told you in the beginning also the remedies. Please try to perform those remedies as well. This is definitely going to be a good transit. These 11 days aren't for playing it safe. They are for upgrading our idea of beauty, money, and connection. Venus in Ardra tears the old curtains so fresh light can pour in. Pair that with wise Jupiter and futuristic Rahu, and we get a cosmic accelerator. Use the storm wisely, anchor yourself with Rudram, breathe with intention, and ride the winds of Gemini. See you in the next transit, and until then, keep looking up and keep looking within. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat Sat.